If I ask you if the year 2020 turned out exactly the same way that you planned it in the beginning of the year, chances are it is going to be a unanimous no. It's almost everybody's story. So what if the year did not go as you planned? We can always plan the closure in style. So to know how, stay tuned till the entire video. Hello everyone, hi, I'm Ananya Shetty and welcome back to my channel to help you create the life that you want and to become the best version of yourself. So if you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notification. Also follow me on Instagram at Ananya Shetty Official for regular updates. Today I'm going to talk about Reset Your Life for 2021. The way the year 2020 has gone by, I know for a fact for majority of you, all you want to do is just dismiss the year 2020 like it did not happen, like a bad dream, and straight away dive into 2021. While it's a great idea to set goals for New Year's, you don't really have to wait till January 2021 to start working on your goals. When you have 2 months in hand, you might as well make it count. 2 months is long enough to make noticeable changes, whereas it is not too long to lose motivation in between and almost forget why it all started in the first place. November and December are the month of festivals. It starts with Diwali, followed by Christmas, and ends with New Year's. While I am a strong advocate of planning and goal setting, I also believe that it's equally important to spend time with family and have a fabulous festival season. Which is why let's take it slow. The motive behind the entire process is not to overwork and feel exhausted by the end of December. Instead, you're supposed to feel relaxed, energized, and all set to roll 2021. Having said that, if you want to go all out there and accomplish most of the pending goals for the year, I am all for you. Go for it. All you need to take care is you don't want to make this a stressful experience. So, how do we do this? Ask yourself this question. How can I be more intentional for the rest of the year so that I can bring more happiness into my life? Whatever is the answer that comes to your mind are the things that you need to do for the next 2 months. To make it more simpler, I'll take you through 3 steps. Step 1. Look at 1 to 3 goals that matters the most to you. Instead of overwhelming yourself with all the pending goals of 2020, you could rather focus on 1 to 3 important goals and work on it for the next 2 months. Step 2 is to look into what are the things you need to add that brings joy into your life. Whether you put into action or not, we always have the list of things that you want to add, you want to put into practice for the betterment of your own life. If you feel reading books can bring you more joy, do it. Or probably working out or taking care of your skin or spending time with your family, be it anything, absolutely anything. I am probably kind of listing down the things that's on the top of my mind. However, whatever makes you happy, write them down. Step 3. What are the things that you want to stop doing? Make the list of things that you want to stop doing in a way that when you stop doing them, there is a lot of time and space in your routine. I am pretty sure if you look into it a little deeper, you'll have your list ready. From going to bed early to stop binge watching Netflix, through Instagram scrolling, or maybe working from bed or cutting down on sugar, and the list goes on and on. Every year during New Year's, we have our list ready as resolutions, the do's and don'ts, the list of things you are supposed to do for the next 1 year and the list of things you do not want to do for the next 1 year. Let's be practical, no magic happens on January 1st. Nothing changes overnight. Lifestyle changes takes time and it's more to do with habit building, which is why you can use this 2-month period as a buffer time to adopt to change. By the end of the year, even if you're not a pro at it, you could possibly make a remarkable progress, which is always a good news. Just remember one thing during the process. Be very specific. For example, instead of saying I want to go to bed early or I want to get more sleep, say I want to get 8 hours of sleep every day. Instead of saying I'll cut down binge watching, say I'll watch 1 episode of Netflix every day. Also work on how are you going to do it. Write down how are you going to make it happen. What is stopping you from doing it? Sit down for 10 minutes and indulge in brainstorming solution. Trust me, it is the first step towards any change. Following this process will give you direction towards taking any action. Wishing you a very happy November. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. I would love to hear them. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.